Buying guide today. We're going deep into Apple's brand new crown jewel of the smartphone world, the iPhone 17 Pro Max, along with the rest of the iPhone 17 lineup. Apple markets this phone like, it's the second coming of tech perfection, but if you peel back the hype, there's a lot to talk about, both good and not so good. And here's the truth. Not everyone needs to rush out and buy this phone. In fact, depending on what model you already own, the smartest financial move might actually be not upgrading. So, sit back, grab your coffee, and let's go through the iPhone 17 family one by one. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which model is worth your cash, which one is a clever upgrade, and which one is Apple's latest shiny trap designed to empty your wallet. Introduction. Apple's four-way personality test Apple has dropped not one, not two, but four versions of the iPhone 17, the regular iPhone 17, the iPhone 17 Pro, the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and the iPhone 17. Think of it like Apple throwing down a four-way personality test and telling you, pick your poison. Each one is built for a slightly different type of user, but the problem is Apple is a master at convincing you that all four are must-have devices. Spoiler alert, they're not. The lineup feels like Apple took a family portrait and gave each child a different personality. The regular iPhone 17 is the practical one, the iPhone 17 Pro is the overachiever, the Pro Max is the flashy sibling who shows off too much, and the iPhone 17 Air is the skinny jeans phase nobody asked for. So let's break them down, starting with the most sensible option in the lineup. The regular iPhone 17, the sensible everyday choice. If the iPhone 17 were a car, it would be the Toyota Corolla of smartphones. Nothing flashy, nothing extreme, but reliable, safe, and gets the job done. Here's what you get. A clean Apple design that feels premium without being over the top. A 48-megapixel main camera that finally makes your vacation selfies look like they weren't shot on a potato. A brighter and more color-accurate display than last year's model. And yes, a bump in performance thanks to the new A19 chip, though. For everyday tasks like texting, browsing, or even streaming 4K videos, you won't notice a world of difference compared to the iPhone 15. The iPhone 17 is the I just need a solid iPhone option. It's not here to blow your mind, but it's definitely not going to disappoint either. Storage trap. Alert Apple's biggest trick with this model is storage. Don't let them convince you to buy the 1TB or 2TB versions unless you're literally planning to shoot your own Netflix series on your phone. For 95% of people, 128GB or 256GB is plenty. Anything more is Apple basically charging you luxury tax for memory, the same way airlines charge you for extra legroom. If you're worried about running out of space, get yourself an external SSD. It'll cost a fraction of what Apple wants for those storage upgrades, and you'll thank yourself later. Verdict. The iPhone 17 is the safe bet. It's perfect if you just want a reliable, modern iPhone without overspending. The iPhone 17 Pro. The creator's sweet spot now, this is where things start to get interesting. The iPhone 17 Pro is the real sweet spot in the lineup. It's designed for content creators, freelancers, Instagram hustlers, and TikTok filmmakers who need extra power without lugging around a phone that feels like a small tablet. Here's why. This one stands out. The ProMotion OLED display is even smoother this year, with adaptive refresh rates. You get Apple's AI-assisted camera tricks that make even casual video content look polished. Pro-level tools like ProRAW photos and ProRes video recording are included, giving creators flexibility without needing to carry a separate camera. Performance-wise, the Pro is equipped with the same A19 Pro chip, but in a body that's actually portable and comfortable to use daily. This is the kind of phone that can literally pay for itself if you're making money with your content. Wedding, videographers, social media influencers, and small business owners will see the value here. Even if you're not a creator, the iPhone 17 Pro is still the smartest flex you can buy. It looks premium, feels premium, but doesn't fall into the overkill category like the Pro Max. Verdict. The iPhone 17 Pro is the balanced powerhouse. If I had to pick one model as the MVP of the lineup, this would be it. The iPhone 17 Pro Max, the overkill flex now. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the slab of glass in your pocket, the iPhone 17 Pro Max. This is Apple's way of saying, more is better. More size, more display, more battery, more money. And for some people, that's a dream come true. For others, it's unnecessary overkill. Here's the deal. The Pro Max features a massive 6.9-inch display, making it perfect for editing videos on the go, multitasking with split-screen apps, or binging Netflix like your phone is a mini TV. The battery life is slightly better than the Pro thanks to the larger size. You do get some exclusive camera features here, like the periscope zoom lens that gives you insane telephoto capabilities, not available on the smaller models. But here's the catch. Unless you absolutely need those extra camera features or you live your life glued to your phone screen, you're paying hundreds more for what is essentially the same phone in a bigger shell. And let's not ignore practicality. The Pro Max is heavy. It doesn't fit comfortably in most pockets. And after the initial wow factor, many users realize they bought more phone than they can handle. It's like signing up for a Costco membership just to buy one box of cereal. Verdict: the iPhone 17 Pro Max is impressive, but it's a luxury flex more than a necessity. Unless you really need the giant screen or telephoto zoom, save your money. The iPhone 17 Air, the skinny jeans. Finally, we have the iPhone 17 Air, Apple's thinnest iPhone ever. At first glance, it's a stunner. Slim, sleek, futuristic, and feels like a design statement, but thinness always comes at a cost. Here's what you're trading off: battery life. Smaller battery, shorter lifespan between charges. Durability. Thinner phones are more fragile, period. Heat management. Thinner designs can sometimes run warmer under heavy loads. It's basically a fashion statement phone. Perfect if you want something that feels light as air in your pocket and don't mind carrying a charger everywhere. But for gamers, streamers, or heavy users, it's like wearing white pants to a barbecue. Looks great until reality sets in. Verdict: beautiful but impractical. The Air is for minimalists who value style over substance. Apple Intelligence, Siri in a fake mustache. Now let's address Apple's shiny new buzzword, Apple Intelligence. On paper, this is Apple's AI revolution. Smarter photo editing, enhanced Siri capabilities, and system-level AI integrations. But here's the truth. It's still in its infancy. Right now, it feels like Siri put on a fake mustache and tried to sneak into the AI party. Meanwhile, Android. Rivals like Samsung and Google are miles ahead in AI-driven tools. Features like object removal in photos, real-time translation, and AI video editing are already deeply integrated into their ecosystems. For Apple users, the current AI tools are more like fun experiments than game changers. If you're buying the iPhone 17 lineup just for Apple Intelligence, you'll probably end up disappointed. Pricing and Apple's storage. Let's talk about money, because Apple sure loves it when you don't. The iPhone 17 lineup pricing looks like this. iPhone 17 starts around $999. iPhone 17 Pro starts around $199. iPhone 17 Pro Max starts around $1,399. iPhone 17 Air, somewhere between the regular and Pro models. But here's the real kicker: Apple's storage pricing. Want to go from 256GB to 512GB? That's an extra $200. Want 1 TB? Add another $400. 2 TB? At that point, you're basically paying mortgage money for memory. This is one of Apple's oldest tricks in the book, and here's my advice: don't fall for it. Unless you're literally James Cameron shooting Avatar 4 on your iPhone, you don't need terabytes of storage. Get the base storage, use cloud backups or external drives, and keep your cache. Comparisons: who should upgrade? So now that we've gone through the lineup, let's answer the big question: who should actually upgrade? If you're on an iPhone 13 or older, the jump to the iPhone 17 is significant. You'll notice faster performance, brighter screens, better cameras, and longer software support. It's a worthy upgrade. If you're on an iPhone 14 or 15, hold off. Your phone still has plenty of life left in it. Apple hasn't introduced anything groundbreaking enough in the iPhone 17 lineup to justify the cost. At the end of the day, the iPhone 17 lineup is a clever marketing move by Apple. They've created 4 different personalities so that almost anyone can find a model that feels tailored to them. But don't forget, Apple's ultimate goal is to convince you to spend more than you actually need to. So that's my full breakdown of the iPhone 17 lineup and especially the Pro Max. Are you planning to upgrade, or are you going to hold on to your current phone and wait it out? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Because while Apple wants your money, I want you to walk away smarter, sharper, and maybe even a little richer after watching this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.